Because Yvonne is very fucking valid. You did fuck my man. And I have facts about that. So now what are we saying?
Yeah.
You don't know. Obi say. Someone said. I know for a fact. As we sit here right now, there is a fact.
And Cassie, she clocked that that's what she did. That's why she's feeling apologetic. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She clocked that she did too much.
And on today's lesson, what do we learn? Male-centered women are the worst.
Yeah.
Hallelujah, holla back, and welcome to the Royalty Finale. As you know, my name is Official Kwame, and I am your host, joined by some two lovely ladies that I will introduce in a second. Tonight, we are tackling every moment that made this getaway unforgettable. Last night's episode was a lot. Explosive dinner, an emotional day after, and Ludo clashes back and forth. Our cups were absolutely overflowing. But before we get into that, let's go to all of you who were doing a lot in the comments. I saw some of you have been coming for me. Please, my job is just to ask the questions, okay? But yeah, y'all had a lot to say. Gotta say shout out to, Fauzia said, Coco is such a bad friend. I remember how Yvonne was ready to fight for her when Coco had issues with Efia. And this is how you pay her back? Because she's also a baby mama? Gift Abena says, Jifa is always serving looks. This episode was fire. Kelby finds it difficult to comprehend things. Hey, wow. Okay. Grace Cole says, not Yvonne spilling what Coco said about Cassie in her confession, because Coco is not backing her today, calling her fake. Same person that made Coco not like Kelby called her a villager. Lois Lamte says, but why the F do you post someone and insult her just because you heard something? Did you do your findings before going out to that person? Like, please, in reference to Cassie. And Bika Muse said, look, it looks like Efia is the mediator this season. Cookie is giving laid back. Jifa is being careful. Sefa is the peacekeeper. I don't really know what Coco Trey is doing on the show. Wow, guys. Cassie is quite new, but she's bringing some heat. Yvonne is trying so hard to be the star of the show, fighting everyone this season, just like Efia did in season 1. Okay, so you've been watching. And Kelby is giving lack of expression. You guys are crazy. Let's keep the comments coming. You never know. You might see your comment right here on the show, but would like to say welcome to my guest. Hello, hi.
I'm Abakuma Dadson.
Yes.
I'm back.
And?
I'm new. But my name is SYX. Happy to be here and happy to express myself.
Exactly, and unpack all the tea with us.
Girl.
But let's do a quick recap. When we come back, we're going to discuss.
Madam is calling the other madam. Let's see what goes on here. Now the enemy is sitting here, right in front of you two.
Who were you talking to? Hi, Cassie.
Oh, you're talking to Cassie.
My dear, I'm sorry for saying enemy, but it's like...
But when you said like we have like a common enemy, what was my response?
Oh, you didn't say anything, you laughed.
No, I didn't laugh.
No, before.
That's Kelby denying.
And then what did I say?
And then I laughed. That's rolling.
And then you laughed. And then what did you say again? You didn't say anything, you just laughed.
Are you afraid of Yvonne?
Who?
Told you this was
Wow.
gonna backfire.
Girl, own up to your shit.
So meaning, in the first place, if you know enemy is a strong word, when she asked you what was the enemy about, you wouldn't start talking.
False.
That is what I'm trying to say. Get your facts right. Don't make me feel like I'm here stay and I wouldn't here stay. No, I get it.
So yeah, moving on. So she came telling me that your friend Yvonne is speaking to your man, and that it started from Perry's wedding. So you should be careful, and that I think it was right after vows. So she went ahead to say that even on vows day, your guy gave her a card to you and stuff like that. Yvonne took him to see her house and stuff like that. So when I heard it, mind you, prior to that, we all hear stories. We are in Accra. I've heard stories where Yvonne has been involved with other people's men. Some of my friends have told me about it before. Told me about her issue with at the time when they were dating, involved with Queenie. She also told me about her issue with Wasseger. So it's like I've heard
The fuck? Talk about yourself.
Yes,
No,
like,
you do not go there.
yeah.
Stop mentioning other
Everything
people's
is, I
names.
don't know
If you're
what,
not
I
sure
don't know,
about
this
this,
one told
please
me.
don't mention anybody's name.
I'm only making references.
Just no,
Just
you don't have to make
references,
reference
bitch.
because you're not
But
sure
when
about the reference that
in
you're
the now.
making.
No problem.
Unless
Let's get
you're
together.
sure, talk about your issue.
No problem.
I'm not going to mention anybody's name, but you know. But you know. You don't know?
Because you keep saying that.
You don't know?
Because even on that,
But that is the same thing I said. That is why you said, oh, if you think that if you're saying you don't know anything about it, then I leave it to God. Bitch, we will work in hell.
Are you a virgin?
I am not a virgin.
So why are you talking about?
No, but you fucked my ex. And maybe that is why you think I'm your karma. Bitch, I'm not your karma.
I don't even know.
I do not like your man. Your man cannot take care of me. I do not like your man. Can we end it? I do not like your man. I'm not mentioning anybody's name.
No,
You know. Do I own your vagina with you?
No.
Am I going to mention names of the people you fuck?
Which ex?
Bitch, please.
Which ex? You're talking as if you're a virgin. Are you
Oh,
a
I'm
virgin?
not a virgin.
Are you a virgin?
No, I'm not. I don't want to be. I don't want to be. We're not talking about virgins here. I'm telling you that you think I'm your karma because you fuck.
Wait. So, ex. This
Asamo.
one's ex slept with whose ex? Like,
It's not kasa no patrol thing.
So, Cassie is now addressing her issue with Yvonne, of which Kelby was also saying her own in between. What do we think about Cassie bringing up the tea and now name dropping and saying, no, but this person was here, this was here?
Personally, I think that she over-explained herself.
Okay.
Like, get to the fucking point already, Cassie. If you want to, like, attack... Because if I'm having an issue with you, it's between me and you.
Right.
It's not what was said around us.
Right.
Let's focus on the issue. Focus.
Yeah.
Focus.
Yeah.
And it's like, you want... I said... You want to back up your statement to like to build up like a
stronger case.
A stronger case by like throwing her under the bus. Do you get what I'm saying? And it's like, I think like if your case was really that valid, you will stick on that case and you will ride with that case, that issue. Not I've heard that Yvonne has and. If your case had valid points, you'd stick to it, and you would work on that point. And
what do you think of her name dropping some people in between? You had this one's wedding and who, and then
You're
I
going
heard
to
from
come
this
and
side.
put people, somebody saying somewhere minding their business. Mind you, this is something that happened, 2-3 years ago. You're drawing them into this thing and name like... Whereas maybe they like, and you said you don't know. This one said this. Like, first of all, let me breathe. First of all, let me start. You came to apologize because she said, in this 3 years, you realized that you didn't try and what. Okay, cool. So if you're coming and you're talking, like, are you just coming to say, I did this and I'm sorry? If you're sorry, why are you going to mention and you don't have evidence? Like, why are you mentioning things from the past that you didn't have evidence back then? You still don't have evidence now. Mind you, this is something that happened on social media how many years ago? And Yvonne has had to go and deal with this, however she's had to go and deal with this. You've brought it back into the faces of people, like, again, like I didn't know about this matter however years ago.
Yeah.
You've resurfaced this thing again, and you're coming with still no evidence, and you're still like, I'm sorry. That's all you're supposed to say. Yeah. I'm sorry. When Yvonne started going off on her, all she could have done was, I know, I'm sorry, Yvonne, I'm sorry. I know, I'm sorry. Let her go off. And you can tell that, like, Yvonne hasn't had the chance to express herself since 2017 or whatever
so
that happened. So she has a lot of stuff going on.
Yes.
This is not the... And you, Cassie, you know that you don't have evidence. So you know that her emotion, like the way she's feeling is valid.
Right.
So are you trying to de-escalate the case or are you trying to build a new case for yourself when you know that you don't have a case? Just say sorry. Like when Yvonne starts going off, I know, I'm sorry, Yvonne, I know, I'm sorry. Let her go off, get up, give her a hug,
Even if it's an ego thing because women, and we have egos, do you get what I'm saying? Everyone's a leader in his own way. The way you look at your head up and you say, hey,
Yeah.
And I don't know.
But coming to ask
too much. Because Yvonne is very fucking valid. You did fuck my man. And I have facts about that. So now what are we saying?
Yeah.
You don't know Obi say. Someone said. I know for a fact. As we sit here right now, that it's a fact. You fucked my ex.
Also, you texted me, and then like you are calling Cassie. You say Yvonne is your friend, and you hear something about your friend and your man. Okay, you saw a video, whatever. And then you texted me, and then you blocked me.
But Yvonne did explain that. She said that the video that they saw of Yvonne sitting in her man's car, Yvonne didn't know that was her man's car. She had gone for a program in Kumasi. They said, oh, you're moving from hotel to here, sit in this car
so
and
it's
go.
not even Yvonne. But what I'm even saying is, this is your friend, if I hear that, oh, my friend has, I'll call you and be like, girl, this is what I heard. How you going to text and then block and not wait for her to... It's like you already entered the thing premeditated, wanting to chastise Yvonne, whether it's true or not.
And on today's lesson, what do we learn? Male-centered women are the worst.
Yeah, because of Adam.
What do you feel about the bombshell that Yvonne dropped of, well, Cassie, but you fucked my ex, though? Cassie didn't necessarily deny it.
I mean, it's a fact. I mean, Cassie was standing on the moral ground of I've heard. She said, he said shit.
Yeah.
But Yvonne came with the facts, didn't she?
Yeah, and I feel
it was
like...
not denied, was it?
No.
It
So,
was denied.
like, what is her...
Bro, I think Yvonne has had, like,
enough
4 years of, like, being, like, social media going at her and she not having to have anything to say that finally she has to let it out.
Express herself.
Even in this show from episode 1 to 10, it's been the same, like with she and Kalbi. She hasn't, the first time, they didn't let her express herself. Kalbi said sorry and everybody was supposed to just, this one is like, bro, she's very valid. Like her crash out is very extremely valid.
Okay.
It's a long time coming, actually.
Yeah, I think perhaps that's what it is.
Yeah.
So, audience, we want to know from you guys in the comments, who do you think dropped the bigger bomb? Was it Cassie with the name dropping, or was it Yvonne who said, well, you didn't get intimate with my man, so, Chill, sound off in the comments and let us know. Well, the queens came prepared with receipts. And speaking of being prepared, the Bia app is where real opportunity meets talent. Whether you create, you perform, you innovate, the Bia app connects you to people who need what it is that you do. So make sure you tap in and get discovered. Ciao. Now, if you thought that the dinner table was an explosion, the rest of the night was an absolute aftershock. Let's take a quick look at what happened in the crossfire back and forth and we'll come back and discuss. Charlie, Selotu.
So I even left the next day. That was Val's day.
I want to break you on this one. And this is where she said we didn't tell her that you went to sit in his car.
How am I? So I should
but you know it's her baby daddy, right?
Baby daddy? She didn't.
Like, I'm just asking. Like, I'm just trying to like understand.
Her man at the time. You knew it was her man's car.
We were having a party. I just wanted to get to the party. If there was anything, or if there was anything for me to tell her, it would have been maybe the next day or something.
To me, this is how the whole thing happened. That's why I asked Yvonne the question that, did you tell Cassie when you were sitting in her baby daddy's car?
She was expecting. She was expecting.
Why was she not expecting her mom to tell her that
friends? I'll just be like, man, I'm in your man's car.
Yvonne and some other girls were put in my car to be taken to the party.
Because I'm not trying to fuck your man.
I just said that. But no!
Wait. I just said it. I was feeling for Yvonne.
Can I take it?
Coco is giving fake today.
She is. She was.
She is giving fake today because she and we've spoken about this Cassie issue off cameras. And she tells me how she doesn't like Cassie. She tells me that they live in the same building. I didn't know that.
Can you imagine?
She said she
now
wanted to be
Yvonne too.
transported
She had
somewhere.
enough.
Right. It didn't come to mind. She just wanted to be transported.
They told me, they said sit in this car.
Everything cannot be on your terms. Where it's like, you should have done it when I gave you the chance, or I don't want to talk about this thing now.
That's true.
You understand? Because when something,
Educated
we are all ladies here,
She
we
just
all
sitting
have
here,
things that we are mature. So when we are having a conversation, it doesn't always be on, it doesn't always have to be on
Yvonne looks
time.
so good.
We're matured people. We have to have a conversation and say, okay, this is what it is, that is what it is. It's not only when you want to talk about it or when you feel like, oh, this is the point in time we should do something. Nobody works for you or nobody lives.
Thank you.
Like, you're not feeding anybody or you're not taking care of anybody. Everybody has the right of speech.
But how are you guys so far? Like, have you guys spoken since, like, at all? No conversations? But bygones have been bygones, and you can coexist, right?
Yeah.
That's good. That's the adult thing. See, the Holy Spirit is working. That's the adult thing to do.
If you had Holy Spirit.
That's my
Amen. I feel like Calby said, she's the kind of person, if she's done with something, she's done with it. It doesn't exist for her. So that's why she said hi. I saw her saying hi to Yvonne on the plane, and Yvonne just like totally ignored her. And I get Yvonne too, because why are you calling me best friends? We're not friends.
But it's like
Did you call me your enemy?
Yes, I called you my enemy, and you are my enemy. I didn't really mean enemy, but yes, you are my enemy. Because if you tell me you don't forgive me...
She's so confused.
So, wait. So, right now she understands that enemy is not enemy.
Enemy.
So why was she calling Cassie out for when she said
Enemy.
you said my enemy?
Yeah.
But right now you understand that when we're saying enemy, we didn't really mean enemy. So why is that when Cassie is saying enemy, you
Now
are
you're
trying to
also
tell me
saying
that
no,
she should have defined enemy? And it's only said you ain't never see us. What is he saying right now? Like.
So you telling me you're not going to forgive me?
For the record, I never said I wasn't going to forgive you. I said I take my sorry back. And I wasn't sorry.
Exactly. That meaning you're not forgiving.
I don't know why Yvonne is surprised that Calby will call her an enemy. I was in Yvonne's house when Yvonne said,
when she sees
it's
her on
more for
sight.
now. I don't
Yes,
want
sir.
Calby. She's my enemy. Like, you know.
Okay, where do we even begin?
Girl.
First off, Coco and Yvonne, right?
Coco and Yvonne, okay.
Coco now said, Yvonne, relax. She's now trying to find out, what do you think about that? Because Yvonne did reveal that she had a conversation with Coco off camera.
She switched up real quick.
And she says that, the Cassie girl, she doesn't really like her like that. She lives in her building, And now she's trying to say that she should
real
relax.
quick. She switched up. Low-key, I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion, but I feel like majority of the girls switched up on Yvonne. Do you know what I'm saying? That when Cassie and, I beg your pardon, when Yvonne and Calby had the issue in the beginning, like they weren't as sympathetic, or they didn't like really give Yvonne the space to express herself. They kind of like, because Calby has apologized, like Yvonne should just whatever, right? They didn't really have her back then. Yvonne remember the drifting part where she was really getting frustrated because it was like, let's talk. Don't just come and say sorry. So like, let me express myself
as well.
and then
Let me have
sorry,
we
go, right? Now this time, Yvonne has been with y'all from episode 1. I don't know how they shot it or what the weeks were, but let's say every week 1 episode. That's 10 weeks. You've known her for 10 weeks. You guys have gotten to like bond. Then Cassie comes in 2 weeks before, and then she comes to like say her side of the story, something that has publicly like fucked up my life. I don't know if I could curse. And nobody had her back. Like everybody was, I can sympathize with her because, you know, what about me, bro? Like, you guys have known me longer. Like, you guys don't think that, like, how are you? And she came that she's coming to apologize. How are you not? I wasn't like an Yvonne stan or like the last time I was saying that she was doing a lot. But like this particular episode, I don't know. I feel like in the episode she's had like a redemption arc. Like if you looked at her one way in the beginning, I kind of get why she's the way she is now. She's been shocked. She's been
the underdog. She's been the dog that everyone's been
and
kissing.
it's like everybody, and it's like she's tired.
And everyone's disregarding her emotions.
Like, you slut shamed her. You whine her. She's lived her life. Like having to take, and you can tell that she's very emotional. Because if she's not emotional, things won't get to her.
Aside from that,
it's painful. It's painful.
It's also very annoying when you are hurting inside and no one regards your hurt.
And you, Coco, that you are supposed to be my friend, because when they came in from episode 1, it was given me and Coco, like, you know, me and Coco.
Yeah, actually,
lives half the road.
I want to address that.
Only to hear that she lives in your building.
This is not the time. This is not the time to be a devil advocate.
Yes.
We've talked about it.
You've
you
told
know
me
why.
that you
this
don't
is
like
not
it.
the time. I think that it's like, but did you tell her? Is it the time? Even if you're fun to say, if you were sitting in my boyfriend's car and we're going to something quickly, why? If I'm not having any negative thoughts about
Why
your
should
man?
it be the
Why
first
was the
thing?
first thing to tell you? If I'm planning something negative, that's when
Yes.
I'm like, hey, you know,
Okay, let me calculate it well.
it.
Yeah.
I'm not calculating because I'm not thinking about it. I want to go to the next fucking party.
No,
So,
and it's like work. She
And
was
it was work. She
assigned.
was booked.
It was
She
work.
was booked to
How
go
is
and,
she
do a cover
supposed to
female.
and
know
then
that?
as your friend, as Coco, let's address Coco's fakeness. This is not the time to be a devil advocate, not for your fucking friend.
Yeah, in
Shut
front
the
of
fuck
the
up.
person.
No. Yeah, of course you probably be sound. Time on that off camera. No, how be sound saying I don't be sound.
Yeah,
That's when you
yeah.
act. That's when you become a real bitch. And then when you act in front of people, it's not questionable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Not when the cameras are rolling and now you want to be a devil's advocate.
And,
now,
and I know people are gonna say it's because Coco has a kid and whoever it is had a kid, so they're
Because Kathy has a kid, so maybe she
I get the
sympathizes with
a lot of mothers in the
everybody
world.
is
This is not the
personally
time to bond.
I get triggered when like pregnancy and when somebody's acting a certain way, it's like, oh, because they're pregnant, so they don't know what they're doing. They know what they're doing.
No, but babe, let's
No,
not do that.
yeah.
Because
Hormones can be
I understand that, but you
Yeah.
see, when you take away the responsibility of how the person reacts, you give people the room to continue to do the most, and because everybody, like, at some point, yes, but at some point you need to be able to, like, and she, Cassie, she clocked that that's what she did. That's why she's
Yes, that's why she
feeling
said so.
apologetic. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She clocked that she did too much.
Yeah, but
That's
she
what
can
I'm
also
saying.
be. Sorry,
Oh,
baby,
my
let me help you.
hair
I'm just
band,
helping you.
yeah.
She can also be hormonal.
Yes.
And also realize.
Right.
But we cannot also take away from the fact that
you did
pregnancy also will
Yes,
make
it does,
you
it does.
overreact.
It
Yeah,
does.
and when she realized that Cassie she apologized.
When
Yes.
she realized,
When
Yes,
she
she did.
realized,
She did.
Wait, who are you saying?
She did. Cassie did
went-
apologize.
No,
No, that's
She
what
said
I'm
she
saying.
did.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying.
But-
That even Cassie herself, she knows that she did too much because she said she was coming to apologize. But I feel like the tone she started to come
Because she's hormonal.
No, I'm not talking about back then. I'm talking about now.
Sorry,
Like,
sorry.
Okay.
if you're coming to apologize, because let's say you were hormonal, you did too much, whatever. You're coming to apologize now.
Speaking
You
of
can't be telling me to
apologies, what
shut
do you
up
think
and
of
things.
Sefa speaking to Calvi and talking about the fact that, okay, you have apologized to someone, but
I think
things
Sefa
don't
is still a
necessarily
little
work
pained
on
from
your
when
time.
she and Calvi had that little tiff. You know when she and Calvi had that little tiff, like there was a little time that Sefa and Calvi, she was coming to apologize to Calvi, and Calvi was like, it's okay, she doesn't want to talk about it.
Oh, yes.
Do you remember that
Yes.
little thing?
Yes.
It didn't really land.
because somebody is trying to apologize to you.
So it's the same thing. It's like, bro, you can't
Right.
come and always control
The situation.
the situation. You can't do
But
that.
I think that if I'm looking for it from just this perspective and just this episode, I will say that Sefa is extremely emotionally intelligent.
Extremely.
Extremely emotionally
Extremely.
intelligent because she assesses the situation and it's just like, I realize in human nature,
Yeah.
what you do to others, you don't want others to do to you, right? Kelby is saying, I apologize. So, but you didn't give Sefa that grace. You told her it's okay, you don't want to deal with it. But you understand that you also have your timing, right? So I feel like Sefa called her out and aside from even just being a personal moment, human beings just need to learn that not everything, like everyone, the whole idea of the sun doesn't revolve around you, false. The sun actually revolves around every single person.
Yeah.
You're all
Exactly.
living in all your
Yeah.
universes.
Yeah.
So if I slap you right now and I say sorry, is it my fault that you take the sorry right now?
Listen, I don't understand.
Yeah.
And that I expect you to let things go when I say sorry. You cannot
Who
be
are you?
apologetic and be entitled.
That's a God complex.
You can't
That's
be the
literally
bold.
the definition
Yeah,
of a God
you can't be
complex.
bold. Come and say sorry and humble yourself.
So-
If it will take me 2 days, I'll call you and say, you can't tell me because you said sorry now. Like,
Which means you're not actually sorry.
yeah, no. It's to make
If you're
yourself feel
the
better. Yeah.
That's sorry. If you're actually sorry, you give the person the grace because I care about you. And that's why I'm apologizing. And so I'll wait for whatever time you are okay to speak to me because I actually care about you. It's not about my ego in this conversation. It's not about how I feel. Because right now, Kelby is just entitled to how her emotions are soothed. And then, like in Yvonne's case, she wants to be soothed by saying, I'm sorry. And Yvonne said, yes, haha, let's go. But Yvonne's like, no, you hurt me.
I mean,
Yeah.
Yvonne did also say that, well, first of all, it started by Kelby when Kelby said that they have a common enemy when she was addressing Cassie. And then she said she felt ways by the fact that she greeted
Yvonne
Yvonne on the plane and Yvonne didn't mind it.
Yeah, Calby.
And then Yvonne now said that Kelby is her off.
Calby is giving only child syndrome. It's giving, she's giving me like the only child, like she's giving me, she's used to having everything her way. It's like you threw a drink in my face. And then you came back and changed the whole story, and we've had a tiff, and then you've apologized. And I've made it evident that, okay, sorry, cool, but we're working, so we're working together. Then you want to come and do, oh, my enemy, and you still want me to be, like, you are asking for too much.
Actually, why are we not talking about the drink in the face?
Because we have discussed this thing
It's
the whole season they've been doing the back and forth,
no,
back and
but
forth
like
to the point
it's giving
everybody
only
was
child.
tired.
It's giving she's used to having things her way. It's like, because I've said sorry, you must let go of whatever it is. I've come and I'm trying. It's like, why am I playing with you and you didn't play with me back? Girl, because you threw a drink in my face. You don't like.
Right.
And you've made me a public enemy to something I did. And first of all, why are we not addressing the worst pain to me personally? I had to say, you know when you go to someone's house and they say that something is missing?
Yes.
And immediately you're like, oh God, I hope that they find this thing because I didn't
Exactly.
So you've accused me of doing something that I didn't do.
Right.
You made me bear the shame, right? Publicly. And then I had to come apologize to you for bearing a shame of something I didn't do.
Exactly.
Made me feel insecure. Then I find out you do whatever it is that you want to do with me. Then you find out that I didn't put my neck. And then I say, in fact, you know what? After bearing all this shame, actually, I am not sorry because I didn't do anything to you.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And when you're supposed to say, you know what? Actually, I am sorry that I did all of this.
And your
you killed me or her apology. In fact,
and her apology wasn't. Let's be real. Her apology was not genuine.
You
Her
feel it wasn't
apology
genuine?
was.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but come on.
What did you feel
seen
about
that?
her analogy of the movie scene of, she says that, I would feel maybe a little bit kind of some way if I'm laughing with you, ha ha ha, then we go to the bathroom and you smash my head into the wall. Where do you think that came from?
like I said, a slow processor.
Wow.
No, she has a slow process. Like she's buffering inside her head.
That was hilarious though. I thought that was a really fun movie scene.
Yeah. I think like there's a lot going on in her head, but she doesn't say everything. Like she says so because when she's talking, it's like there's a lot of spaces in between what
I
she's
think she
saying.
only thinks from her perspective.
Okay.
I think she can only see what's in front of her and how
Directly.
she is experiencing emotions.
Yeah, that's very true.
So to her, it's like, I said sorry to you. And in her world, she's not seeing Yvonne for a person outside of herself and has an emotional feeling as well. She's seeing it as, okay, and I'm in the Mekai, so sorry. So right now, I'm thinking that we are friends, and now I've talked to you, so now you're being fake to me. She really can't see past the square that she's in. And she really feels, because when she speaks, you can see she's authentically saying. She's not waiting. Like that's genuinely how she feels.
And I think the girls aided in that because in the beginning they should have allowed when Kalbi said sorry, they should have given Yvonne the space for Yvonne to also express herself so that Kalbi sees that it's not just like when a situation happened and there's two people involved, it doesn't end when one person is sorry. Both people have to be on the same page. And when I come to you and I apologize to you and you're not ready to take it, I have to take the responsibility of going back. Go back. Either give me time, give me space, go and do your homework.
Go do your homework.
Go and come back again. If you are genuinely sorry, you don't come and apologize and expect me to. And when Yvonne wasn't also given the chance to express herself, so what are you really sorry about when I've not told you how I'm feeling? You're only sorry for what you think you've done. You're not sorry for the repercussion. You're not sorry for how it came off. You're not sorry for.
You're not sorry about hurting me.
No, you're sorry for yourself, bro. The fuck? That whole situation was very gaslit. Like they gaslit Yvonne that whole time on the car because everybody was like, on trust. Like, no. And they are doing it now. Like, I don't know why they don't. That's why when she was going
pushing her against the wall.
So
let
now
her
she's
talk.
going to
spaz out.
Let her talk. Let her express herself. The thing was down to her. Everybody else is giving proper and very political and very,
and that's why I really am not standing against Coco on this one because Coco girl, at least stay her for your girl.
Of all the people apart from the Happy Days chick, it should have been you. The fuck? Look at how Yvonne was ready to go at Efia for the song something. Do you remember when Efia said Coco song
for Coco and Coco was when it was Coco said Coco was just like so why
remember
did you
when he said when Efia said Coco's song wasn't nice, Yvonne like moved to Efia on like
she was.
So what she was showing you that she was like ready for you. When it was time, you just like Oh, and you wait.
Interesting.
And she's yelling at you. And you don't understand why she's yelling at you, girl.
Well, audience, we want to know from you guys. It's been a lot. Which one of the clashes was the most shocking? Was it Coco versus Yvonne that nobody saw coming? Was it Calbi versus Sefa, which that one we didn't really see coming? Or was it Calbi versus Yvonne or Calbi versus Sefa? Child, let us know in the comments. After all of that, who wouldn't need an energy boost, child? When life refuses to slow down, make sure you grab yourself a Rush energy drink to keep you charged. Stay ready, stay energized, and stay in the game with Rush energy drink, even when the cameras are rolling. Ciao! We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we get into even more. The chaos ended in that night, but the emotions clocked in the morning. Let's see how the queens reset. Yeah, well, the chaos ended last night, but the emotions continued in the morning. Let's see how the queens reset. As they're doing that, we now will be eating our kivo. Today, me, I have strawberry. What flavor do you have?
Strawberry too.
Which is it? One do you have?
Original.
Yeah, that's it. Let's eat our watch.
Left me alone, I wouldn't have breakfast with anybody but Jifa and Happy Days. I just felt a lot of fakeness last night, so I'm not really feeling it.
I did have a great, amazing, fantastic night.
Me too.
You too.
Me too, baby. I slept so good.
Me too.
Did you do the party?
I did my own party.
Yeah, me too. I did a personal party. Like yesterday, I think it was like a personal party situation. Yeah.
Last night was a whole shenanigans. Crazy. But before we go even, I want to say sorry to you. Because I feel like I never put myself in your shoes.
Thank you.
And like thinking back about everything.
See, an emotional mature queen.
If I really put myself in your shoes, I would react the same way, even worse.
Yeah.
Because for someone to now come to your thing, come and try to apologize in such a tone.
Yeah.
So I took it upon myself to
brought back my
apologize to
misery
Yvonne because I
again on
really
live.
felt
I
like
like her.
nobody actually placed
Come on,
themselves
Yvonne.
in her shoes. And the way everything escalated and went on different blogs, I think nobody is actually understanding the depths of things. Imagine you actually didn't do something and you wake up one day and you're being dragged over the internet based off assumptions. Like, what the fuck? What the actual fuck?
You and Coco, bitch.
I don't think you did that.
Yeah.
It really validated
know. You and motherfucking Coco.
She said she wasn't referring to you, that she was talking
Why
to
do you
Happy.
keep talking about Yvonne's matter, bro?
You're talking about her.
Oh,
No, but what
this
you
whole
saying,
time you've been wanting to be her friend.
What was you saying exactly?
Vex on the side.
I think open our emotions. She would be talking about this for 8 hours.
No, okay, say, open our emotions. So now you were leaving, and I can't be.
No, she was talking to me.
about her.
She wasn't talking to
No,
her.
at that time,
No,
she
let
was
me
talking
know.
to her.
Like,
I said, she was not talking to me. Yeah.
Regarding the whole Coco and Yvonne situation, I don't know whether there's something that happened that I don't know about. But from what I see, is that Coco kind of disregarded Yvonne's feelings. And yeah, if that was you, you'd flip the tables.
Because how do you feel about like everything,
I
how
need
it played
something
out?
out
Right now,
of
how
some
do you
mom.
feel?
Oh, we love a good
Well,
singer.
Yeah, we do.
You know,
She's a
it was
queen
a
I
lot.
stand.
But then I can understand where it's coming from. You get it? Like, anyone in her position would do what
loves
she
her food,
did.
girl,
I can
say.
understand her frustration. So it was just, I just, like, replaying everything
She
back,
pisses me
hearing
off
her
now.
speak, like the way she
This
spoke.
one.
I
Cassie.
could tell, like, she was in pain from the way she spoke. So,
And you still
yeah,
thought it
clearly
wasn't the
she's
right
hurt.
time to apologize.
And again, I'm not proud of what I did.
Okay.
But
I can also see that Cassie is really feeling bad after everything that happened. I think that this is the day after 2 years that she's really realizing what really happened.
I mean, they say, man,
I
Adam.
even cleared my kivo in the process.
That Kivo is Kivo right now.
Yeah.
How's it?
It's giving dessert.
I'm giving a cute little dessert.
Yeah.
That strawberry is really giving strawberry powder.
No, the strawberry, it is.
It's giving strawberry shortcake, but the shortcake is cassava.
Cassava!
You're
African.
So what do we think of Cassie's acknowledgement of what Yvonne was going through?
It's 2/10.
Really?
Oh, why?
Because it's been how many years? First of all, you are telling me that you weren't proud of what you did in 2021. But when you came in 2025, you are yelling at me, can you shut up and things? Two, if you came to apologize, no matter how angry she is, no matter what she says, you apologize. I'm sorry. If she says I'm not ready to take it, then cool. But you can't tell me that I ain't seeing how she's so angry. I think this is not the right time. When is the right time to apologize? In the midst of because you guys haven't like met and had the time yet.
Face.
So if this is your first time, take the bait and apologize. If she does anything else, at least you know that you've taken that out. Like you've done that. And you've like acknowledged, because it's like she's done it. Everything she's taking, me, I think is more selfish. Like she has apologized and she has told God to bless her heart. It's giving selfish. Like you have to be able to have that uncomfortable conversation because you fucked me up. So
you're supposed to take the heat.
Yeah, take the heat. You've seen that I'm angry and you can't stand the heat, so you want to go and stand and come and use God and things.
But okay, I feel like I'm 50-50.
50-50. Go on.
I'm 50-50 because nipa is nipa. Human beings are human beings. Human beings have ego, regardless of when they are wrong or not. Right? I feel like from just observing this, we can see that Cassie is actually apologetic. The only way I cannot vibe with her is that when she was apologizing, she wasn't really apologizing. She was like, yeah, I'm sorry, but you also did this with this and that and this.
Apologize, though.
No, that's not an apology.
No, she hasn't fully apologized to her yet.
She's just set her side.
Yes, but the reason why I'm 50-50 is because if she can sit in front of these people that they're like against her and she's still standing in her truth and say, you know what, if she can give that, we can give her the 50%. But you have to be able to take the wrath of what you gave.
Right.
But we have to be able to acknowledge, because it's not easy to actually look at yourself and say, I'm wrong.
Yeah, but
saying a public platform.
Yeah, but saying you are wrong to everybody else and not saying you are wrong to the person directly, it's two different things. You
100%.
acknowledge it when you're talking to all the girls when Yvonne is not around. You're acknowledging that try. But when you sat face to face with her, the only time I think she took accountability was when when they asked her if she had evidence, she said no. And two, they asked her, do you believe everything that Yvonne is saying? And you said yes, because you spoke to your baby daddy something. Those are the only two times. But you didn't, in your quest to explain the entire thing to everybody for the first time with Yvonne in it after how many years?
Yes.
Did you directly tell Yvonne that you try?
Yeah.
But when Yvonne was going on and on, you they yell at time saying she shut up. This be the person where they can't apologize. How? It's not me. That's why I'm giving you 2/10. 2/10 because at least you've acknowledged that try.
Let's give her 4.
2.5. I'll give you already.
5.
Only because
you have to go all the way.
I'm not on Cassie's side. I'm an Yvonne girly for this episode, because I hate.
It's funny because I was a Cassie girly, and then you see the world.
No. The thing about it is that you are just nipa
Yeah. I'm just playing.
But the thing about it is that it takes a different kind of ego, right?
To acknowledge that you're wrong.
Even that you're wrong, especially when everyone is not even backing Yvonne.
Right.
Yeah. They're backing you.
They're backing you.
True.
And a lot of people are the reason why I'll give her 5 is that when a lot of people are like you were saying, when someone is pregnant, saying man and baswa, they no take it as she's not taking that. She's still emerging.
She's still
in her
very
truth.
calm.
That's why I say
saying that
at
she
least
don't
let's give her
try.
5.
Okay.
What's your say?
I
Because
get 4.
everyone is on your
sounds
side.
like
Everyone's on your side, and you're still acknowledging that you're wrong.
That I'm wrong.
Yeah.
So,
But can we talk about that? I don't understand how all of the girls didn't have see Yvonne. Jifa really tried that morning to clock that and say that out, right? Because even Sefa was quiet.
I think Sefa was analyzing.
Sefa is very neutral.
Yes.
But even herself, sometimes, even when she says one thing, she kind of would give you
diplomatic answer.
But even I feel like Jifa really tried to come out and
And say, I apologize, because you know what, in
that's the one
reflection,
thing that everybody
when I
was
look at it all...
Everybody put their shoes in the pregnant lady's foot in their pregnant lady's shoes. When I tell you that was so genuine, I still I was, where you put? But you know, thank you very much.
Yes.
As I was, they understood the pregnant lady's foot and shoes and that, but nobody was looking at it from Yvonne's angle. Imagine saying you go work, then you go bed, then you wake up, then your phone they blow. Then all of a sudden, the guy when they say go tap in car, they say you don't the fuck.
It's a lot.
Then they accuse you, then they block you, then that be armed. Then you're ouch, like deep it. That's a lot.
It's a lot.
That's and you, Cassie, rather you said Yvonne is your friend. Yvonne, you can say that if Yvonne didn't text her man, Yvonne has stuck to the story that she wasn't really my friend like that. So we can take it as, because we weren't really friends like that, and I'm still your master. We are not really friends like that. But you, Cassie, you said she's your friend.
And also, okay, now become agent.
So do you feel like because she said she's a friend?
If I thought it was that serious, I'm not blocking you. I need to cuss you out. Like I need to hear your side. At the very least, if we say we are friends, I'm not gonna just block you. That's just giving you the benefit of the doubt to slither out of a situation. You need to address the situation with me. Why was you in my nigga's car?
Yeah. And then what happened? And then what happened? And then when you hear her side of the story, but you just want to insult her and then block her.
And inform. But that's why I would still say male-centered women.
Oh Lord,
are the worst.
That is very like when Cassie was explaining, she was like, and she spoke. I called my man. You're still calling him your man, baby. He's not for you. He's for your man's side. Nothing wrong with it. Everybody but Yvonne, though, please. Easy on Yvonne.
Oh no.
Yeah, she said she's not for her, Sam.
Also, on to me,
take care of her.
Take care of her. Are you not clocking? I'll say
aren't you standing?
Also, the money is not enough, by the way.
I'm tired.
What we want to know from you guys at home who are watching, be honest. The morning reset that they have, do you think that really offered real healing, or was everybody just pretending? Was it just for pretense? Let us know in the comments. And speaking of resetting, nothing pampers the skin quite like Skin Gourmet. They are in my hair and in my skin right now as we speak. I'm not gonna lie. It is the skincare brand handcrafted with pure, natural Ghanaian ingredients. Whether your day gets messy or at least your skin doesn't have to. Treat your skin like royalty and head over to ghqueenstv.com for your chance to win a luxury skincare set from Skin Gourmet so that you can be glowing like me, okay? We're gonna take a quick break. When we come back, we're gonna get into our MVQ, our most valued queen from this past week. You guys have voted, and we heard. We'll talk about that right after this. Welcome back to the royalty right here on the after show for GH Queens. Right now we're going to get into our MVQ. Our MVQ was our most valued queen of the week. Last week you guys voted and we heard. You said that Jiffa was your MVQ and your best dressed was Yvonne. So ladies, we're going to go category by category. I'm going to give you a category and you just say the first name that comes to mind, whoever wants to answer. Okay?
Okay.
Who do you think in this episode had the best hair?
This episode?
I had the best hair. I like Coco's hair before she switched that blonde.
Okay.
You know, Coco, that curly suits her with her nice little. It gives her this bouncy, like cutie kind of thing. I like her hair for that.
Okay.
Can I give honorable mention? Yvonne and her cousin.
Oh, Happy?
Happy and Yvonne. The half pony, half down with the curl.
Yeah, I think it looked really good on too. Yeah. Best beat, who had the best makeup?
Yvonne.
Okay.
This episode, as she was sitting there with the gold and the blush tea.
Who gave the best bar? The best one-liner.
Lulu is not the
Lulu. Lulu in this situation is in France. Not the Lulu. And I also think that her, even that best liner of saying that she had to apologize.
Okay.
And she apologized on everybody's behalf.
Right.
I think that's also that is something that we do not see amongst women. Just like coming up and saying, you know what, I sat back and I actually saw your situation from a different perspective.
Yeah.
And I kind of fucked up. You
Right.
know, without anyone having, because Jifa wasn't even in the situation.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? But she stepped
She
out, was
barely
like,
said anything.
she could have easily just said, wait, I'm coming home. But she addressed the situation. I also think that was the best one-liner to like even just put another woman and just be like, hey man, I see your pain.
Right.
And I'm sorry for even enabling it.
Right.
I love that about her.
Yeah.
Grown. Best dressed queen this episode.
Yvonne.
And you're wearing it.
No, listen, let me tell you. Yvonne's birthday, she wore a red fit. Jifa wore a pink something.
Yeah,
Like
that
a
cute pink
nudes,
outfit.
this
Yeah.
thing.
It looked so. It was giving like Jifa kind of outdressed Yvonne on her birthday.
Damn.
But this time, gold diamond choker with the. Yvonne looked like she was going for the grab. Yvonne, Oscar, it's down.
So do you think it
For
was a tip for
somebody that
tat?
was. Maybe you see in life, and sometimes you don't do things consciously.
Subconsciously, no, it wasn't.
I don't think it was conscious.
This pink was.
I don't
Okay.
think. Yeah, I don't think it was.
Who do you think was the? This might answer that question then. Who do you think was the silent assassin? Who was just doing small moves from the side? You don't know that they're actually stirring the pot, or they're actually taking shots quietly. Not so obvious.
I think Coco did that this round, if I should say it.
Yeah,
Okay.
a bit. Yeah.
But Kelby.
Kelby?
She's
Okay.
not doing it silently. Or not doing it calmly.
Most likely to be a meme from this
Kelby.
episode. Okay. Most relatable.
Yvonne. Should I say it's relatable? Yeah. I'll say Yvonne. Just because from episode 1 to now, we've seen Yvonne be the one that people are saying like she likes to fight, but I hate when people forget what causes people to react in the way they react.
Right.
So they are only looking at her,
but
they forget what triggered the reaction, and I can relate with that. When it's like every time, like it's like you have to, they do it to me, but I have to be the bigger person. They do it to you, and then you have to be the bigger. And she had it.
Right.
Me, that crash out, I can relate bad, babe.
Who do you think had the best reaction face?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yvonne. Even if she doesn't talk, her eyes.
She
her
usually does.
Hey,
Most unexpected duo or link up.
Jifa and Yvonne.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Queen of confessionals.
Jifa.
This time.
Okay.
Well,
And most likely to own the season reunion.
Yvonne.
Yvonne?
Yes.
Okay. Who do you think is going to own the reunion?
Let me tell you, I watched that snippet.
Let's talk about it.
And Jifa said, Calby's gap is good. And the seriousness, she didn't, you know, Jifa plays. Jifa can say that same thing. It's like, and she, but this time, I don't think the entire season we've seen that
angry.
So I think it would just, I think maybe somebody will do the most, but I'll say her because you don't see it coming.
I never expected it.
Never
expected it.
Never has heard it.
I never
Yeah,
expected
I think Yvonne.
Okay, so now let's get into the hot questions.
Yeah.
As you can see, we have 3 shots laid before us.
Let's raise it up.
Azin,
This is
with
my
the
own.
GH Queens, this thing, if you would like to purchase it, all you have to do is go on to ghqueenstv.com. 5 fingers, sex with me. So,
Celebrity.
ladies, each of you gets an opportunity to ask me a question.
Yeah.
If I don't want to answer the question, I will take a shot.
Yeah.
I am also going to ask you, because we live in a fair and feminist society between us.
Yes.
And if you, between us, not in the whole society, this society between us. Yes.
Yeah.
And if you guys don't want to answer, you have to take the shot. Ladies, I'm very afraid, but SYX, I will allow you to go first. You can ask me first.
What?
Okay.
I wanted you guys to take the lead since it's my
Should I go first?
Yes.
Okay, since this is your first time.
Ask her.
Hey!
Directions.
Whatever I say is under the influence of the alcohol I may drink.
Oh, no, one shot. Let me tell you right now.
I said I may drink.
She may not drink. She's saying it with her eyes clear.
Yeah, okay. Problem.
Tell the truth and shame the devil. Do you really believe that Yvonne actually slept with Cassie's man and was her karma? Even though Cassie says that she doesn't really think it happened? If you don't want to answer, okay.
No.
Okay.
I don't think so.
You don't think she did?
I don't think who did. Yvonne?
You don't think Yvonne slept with Cassie's baby daddy?
I don't think so.
Okay.
But
Sikanenso.
you see, I don't know. May analyzing it from another angle. Why couldn't they reach you on the 15th? Where were you?
She said it's the 15th, the day after Valentine's. She was chilling.
No, she said everybody was blowing up her phone. So where was she? But I don't think she slept there. Maybe she just had fun somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. It was the day after Valentine's. Maybe she had fun with somebody else.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't have to drink that. I don't think so.
Okay. Sis, are you ready to ask me?
Do you feel like, because I feel like, to be fair, the only way Yvonne should accept or should...
I know where you're going.
The only way that I feel like, I'm just going to ask you, do you think it's fair that if Kelby wants her apology to be accepted, she also needs to get a drink to the face?
Did I not say this the last time? Just do one, you to do one, there you go.
Because like I said, that's for me for no reason.
So it's a yes or no? Do I feel like
yes, it's a yes or no
Kelby should also get a drink thrown in her face?
100%. Yes. I'm asking a question. No, I'm not answering it.
Don't do it.
I will take a drink too.
They're gonna come for you again.
I didn't know. I have not said anything negative or positive. I have not answered.
For
y'all people coming for me in the comments saying that, hey, I'm on Kelby's neck. No, I just asked the questions. They asked me a question. I don't want to answer.
Answered. That's it. Period.
Did I answer?
No. I mean, you took a shot. Is it time for my question?
It is.
I love this. Hi, Kwame.
Hello.
I need you to rate the girls from most relevant to least relevant in the entire season.
How is that a question? How is that a question? That is like a 6 to 8 part this thing.
Yeah.
In terms of what?
Try exams for Canada.
Okay, let's top 5.
Okay.
In terms of what?
In terms of
giving us nothing and giving us something.
Oh, girls.
No, like it's relevant. How relevant were they? Like those who gave us, who got us sitting by a screen, like relevance. Okay, let's not do.
Okay, do the most irrelevant girls.
Okay, give me 2 most relevant, 2 irrelevant, most what's it called?
Relevant.
Yeah, the most and the least. Go.
Who is the most relevant and who was the most irrelevant?
Give me top 2.
No, let's do one.
Okay. Oh no, one is easy. 2.
Most relevant and most irrelevant.
Yes.
2.
Give me, baby. He's looking at the shots. I don't like he's looking at the shots.
The thing is, I can't answer that.
Give it.
Yeah, so give it.
Let's go.
Okay, since we're closing, they can come and find me in the comments. I don't care. Since we are closing, who would I say would be one of the most relevant this season? I definitely would say is Kelby. Because Kelby gave us a lot. She gave us a lot to watch, a lot to talk about. And she was a hot topic for everybody, as you might see in the reunion as well. Second most relevant, I would probably say, for me personally, surprisingly, Sefa.
Oh.
Because I think that people got to see another side. She was a very wild card that I felt that they threw into the show that we also did not know she was going to be one of the fan favorites. I think the way that she handled a lot of things, the fact that she was very fair, I think for me, I'm sure a lot of people would probably say Yvonne would be one of the most relevant, but Sefa, because was unexpected.
Yes.
That I didn't think that I fell in love with her so much more because of the show.
Yes. Me too. These irrelevant 2. Give me 2, baby. I feel like I know who one will be, but I want to hear from you.
Hey, okay, then say who the one will be.
No, I know what he's going to say. Because I asked him a similar question the last time, so let's see what he's going to say.
I'm not going to say that she was irrelevant.
That's the question. But that's the question. So if you say she's
I'm not going to say she was irrelevant, but...
Okay, go.
Coco didn't really have a lot of drama this season.
That's what I was going to mention. But yeah.
But Coco didn't get into any tips with anybody. She was, for the most part, minding her business, doing her thing or whatever. So she did. It was only towards the end. I'm not gonna lie. That when she got into it with Yvonne, which was very surprising to see. That I would say that if we want to say maybe, I won't say.
She Judased her friend.
I didn't say that.
She threw her.
I just said that she didn't get into some things.
But that was what happened, right? She Judased her friend.
She did.
If you feel that's what she did,
and then second, diplomatic answers.
Because me and Sefa, we are.
Oh, but you said Sefa was good. So
no, I said Sefa was great. And then second most irrelevance. Who would I say? I think everybody else was really pulling. Or maybe Happy Days. But she wasn't an official queen.
Yeah.
But I really kind of, I thought that Happy Days would be a little bit more feisty on the show.
Happy
and
Days
she didn't.
is given, I came here for Yvonne, I'm sticking by Yvonne.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like with that, if everybody was going to have someone that was with them, then everybody should have had like, a friend, a cousin or something.
Yeah.
But I feel like Yvonne is the only one who had Happy Days with her. So I thought I was going to see
But
more.
goddamn, Yvonne needed help.
No, yeah.
She did.
The girls were beating her ass.
Yeah, they were really on Yvonne this
She
season.
did.
But I
They
think
were
if
on her
anything, Happy Days didn't really give me much. Love to her, but I thought I was
And
going to
she's
see
so
more.
pretty.
Yeah.
She's so pretty.
I did like what you
she's
said about
awesome
her
in
hair.
that.
Yeah,
Yes.
her hair was giving.
Her hair was
she
giving.
had bundles and inches.
Exactly. But if I was to say the
The
two
Give
would
Us
be.
Nothing crew.
I didn't say that. I just said she didn't do a lot. And I thought Happy Days was going to pop off.
The SpongeBob thing.
Yeah.
And actually, I might,
Come on,
not that she was
guys, give us
irrelevant, someone that I
nothing.
also thought was going to give us a little bit more drama was Theodore. But she has grown and evolved.
Theodore's good.
Into Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
Theodore
Yeah.
is giving queen.
Yeah.
And
She is, and she is the longest. She is the longest running queen on the show.
Well, she
no,
came before
Cookie wasn't.
Kiki.
Yeah, she came before her.
Kiki, true.
So yeah, those are my answers. Are you happy now?
Yes,
Damn, I
damn
finally
it.
answered a question and didn't take a shot. So now I'm gonna ask you. Exactly, I'm gonna throw it back. Rank them from beginning to end. Who was the
See,
most
the
and
thing
most
about
irrelevant?
this situation
Let's
is,
go.
Me, I don't know them like that.
It's me that come on,
If there's a season 4, unless I run into them, then guys, it's a job.
So
Okay,
who was your most
first,
relevant?
I'll give it to Yvonne because everything just started around Yvonne. The drink was thrown at Yvonne.
Okay.
And me, I'll say
Interesting.
Yvonne also because I think she got a redemption arc. Like we got to see Yvonne from being very problematic to then like by the end you kind of like understand her
why
as well.
she's like that.
So I'll give Yvonne number 1. I'll give Calby number 2 because you
Yeah,
cannot go with Yvonne and not give Calby.
Calby.
Yeah.
Then I
That is
would
true.
give.
Mind you, I just want to say for the 50th time, guys, that you guys were complaining, hey, why are we dragging the Calby and Yvonne for so long? It's because the things were really happening in real time.
Yeah.
This show is not scripted. A lot of the things that we thought were going to go a certain way did not go like that, so you will see in the reunion.
You couldn't
anyway.
have written this to have Coco and what. Anyways, let's
So
go.
second Calby.
So
Third.
second Calby. Third, I'll give it to Sefa because voice of reasoning.
Yeah.
Then I'll go Jifa
Okay.
because she gives you one-liners. She gives you happy-go-lucky. I'll put
Low-key shady too.
very
low-key shady.
She said bleaching.
Oh, that's
At
not
the
all. Listen to,
reunion.
hey,
Oh
the
my
reunion, you're
God.
not ready. You're not
The
ready.
snippet they showed, she was like bleachy to Calby. So where am I? Then I'll put Efia.
Okay.
I'll put Efia right
Neutral
under Jifa.
fire.
Yeah. I'll put Efia there. Who else? Then I'll put Cookie.
Okay.
Then who? I can't.
Cookie, I also think gave us a lot of talk, to talk about in terms of looks.
It's left who and who. I've left some.
I think
Hey,
that's
Cookie.
Coco.
Happy Days.
Have you seen those that we didn't remember your names?
Nothing.
You didn't do enough because I forgot about them.
Come on, guys, give us nothing.
Yeah, so after that is who? Coco. I don't like that she's there because I liked her. Like, I was really looking forward to seeing, like, I thought she was going to give us, like, another version of Theodore. Like, she's giving gangster, hey. I was thinking, banner tattoo. Now, why during the premiere, it was giving Red Riding Hood. I thought she was going to come with, like...
She looked gorgeous at the premiere with that red hair.
Yeah,
She looked great.
but I guess maybe also motherhood has kind of like made her reanalyze where she would direct like some energies and some kind of, because
That's not a
she's
bad thing.
giving like, let's go to the when she was supposed to go meet Efia and Calby at the thing, she was giving Charlie, I'm going to go and buy groceries. Like I understand why she wasn't giving us much because it's like her...
The frequency is changing for her. She has better...
And her priorities have been rearranged, so she didn't give us
so
much.
I can see
and
why...
Then, I'll put Happy
us
Days.
even thinking that she's thrown, what's it called, under the bus.
Yeah.
It could be from the perspective of she's actually, like you said earlier, she's looking at the perspective of the mother.
Yeah.
But like I said before, it wasn't the time and place
Yeah.
to be a devil's advocate.
No, it was not. Oh, let's not forget our boys. My cute.
Oh, yes, my cute.
My cute and...
Where would you put my cute in that list? Then?
My cute and then Wesley, because I don't know what Wesley was doing. Hey!
Oh, Cassie.
She'll go there. No, actually, Cassie will climb up.
Above Coco.
She'll climb up above Coco. Because Cassie came in and...
With fire at the beginning.
And less than 10 minutes if your order is not dressed properly for shopping. So even Cassie gave us more. I put Cassie there, then who and who, and then Mike Q, and then Wesley. I like Wesley, but he lost me when he said he's the king of girls and these are his girls.
Okay.
You don't own anybody. What are you talking about? Like, I remember us doing something, he said that I came back to look at the screen like, that was not it. He just dropped a couple inches down. But yeah, that's my ranking.
Well, we want to know from all of you at home, who would you rank in the various categories? And I guess, as per what she said, who would you rank in most relevant to least relevant? If you've got any better picks than this panel, make sure you log on to ghqueenstv.com to vote for your MVQ and catch Crown Cuts for exclusive footage. And you can also shop merch like the shot glasses and explore GHQ Plus, the members-only hub packed with a whole bunch of perks. Girls, thank you so much.
You did a good job
for joining me here. Thank you. Thank you.
It's always a great pleasure to experience you.
And I think all of the cast, all of the crew.
Thank you to the crew as well. Everybody has been with us.
And thank you for the cast too, because it's not easy for us to be sitting here just yapping about y'all.
For you guys to like give us your lives, for us to sit here and judge like we're better than y'all.
Exactly. Thank you to the cast, thank you to the crew, and most of all, thank you to all of you that have been watching and supporting the show and commenting, whether good nor bad. We have taken it all. But stay tuned for the reunion special. It is about to be absolutely bananas, as you have already seen. The Queens gave us drama, laughter, chaos, healing, and enough tea to last until next year. If this getaway proved anything, it means that the Queens did not come to play this season. A huge thank you to our sponsors, Verna Water, Rush Energy Drink, Bia App, and Skin Gourmet. And a bigger thank you, like I said, to all of you at home. Your comments, your takes in the court of public opinion is what made the show what it is. For the last time, not the last time this season. We'll see if we see you next season, if we got another one. My name is Official Kwame. Make sure you stay safe, stay shady, and always do like Yvonne and keep your receipts, okay? It has been the Royalty. Until next time, bye.